Hey, what's up guys, it's TechSumer, talking to you here. And after watching everyone talking about what are the best Apple products of the year, which devices, which smartphones are the best of the year, I decided to talk about one specific device for each video. So I will talk about in the next series of videos what are, in my opinion, the best Apple products for you to buy in 2022, at least the end of 2022 going into 2023. So these are not all the devices that had come out this year. No, some of these devices have come out this year, some of other devices have not, but still are very relevant to buy in 2022/2023. So let's talk about which devices do I think are the best, but in today's video, I will only focus in the first one, the Apple Watch Ultra. Yeah, the Apple Watch Ultra is the first device that I think it's the best one in 2022. Let's say it's the best Apple Watch of 2022/2023, and this is the product for you to buy for now, for Christmas. It's a perfect Christmas gift, and if you do have some money to spare, I do advise you going for it. So let's talk about my review for the last 4 months using it and why, in my opinion, it's the best smartwatch of 2022. So do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. Let's get started. So, the Apple Watch Ultra. This Apple Watch came out in September, together with the iPhone 14 and 14 Pro. This device, in my opinion, is the best Apple Watch ever, obviously, but it's the best Apple Watch of the year. And in my opinion, it's almost at the top. So, this makes part of my series of what are the best Apple products of 2022. This first video will be focused on my experience with the Apple Watch Ultra and why I think it's worth buying in 2022/2023 and why this is the best smartwatch you can buy right now. So the Apple Watch Ultra came out 4 months ago, and for the last 4 months I have nothing but perfect to talk about it. The battery life has been more than expected. Two days and a half if you're not working out that much. The display is insane. The features here are very, very cool. The casing, the display, everything is very, very cool. But let's start with the design, where there were many changes. This design now features a new boxier design. This design has probably came out from an inspiration for the MacBook Pro over there, and this MacBook Pro inspired a lot of things. Right now, still inspired the MacBook Pro and the Apple Watch Ultra, but I think in my opinion in the future, it will inspire the iPhone. So let's take a look at the design and see what I think about it. The design on the Apple Watch Ultra is really cool. Think about it. This design is more useful and, in my opinion, more beautiful. It's squared off. It has more speakers, louder speakers, has the action button. The crown is now protected by a titanium frame, with also the side button being protected. This is imperative for people that do very high intensive sports that may damage your Apple Watch, like rock climbing, like, I don't know, running, or at least try to do some hikes on a very steep hills. I don't know. This Apple Watch is made for very durable activities. And so, yeah, you can dive 100 meters with it. It's really cool. For me, the mainly good thing about this design is how durable it is. Sometimes, like many times, I would be, I don't know, walking and banging this Apple Watch against the door. That happened way too much. But this Apple Watch was completely fine. And sometimes it even damaged the structure that I hit. That's one of the first plus of this Apple Watch, being really durable. Because having a titanium frame just makes it impossible to break, while also having a sapphire display. It's a 2-in-1 that you cannot go wrong with. So before, you had stainless steel, which is still scratch prone, but you had sapphire. Now you have titanium and sapphire display, which is the best of the two worlds, packed together with a very cool, useful, and in my opinion, more beautiful design. This Apple Watch just turns out to be the best smartwatch of 2022. And of course, one thing that I have to talk about is the fact that everyone, regular people, not techie guys, are asking me which Apple Watch is this one. And they really think it's really cool and really beautiful. So for this reason, and this reason only, I think that the Apple Watch Ultra will be an amazing Christmas gift for someone that you really love, really like, and someone that you wouldn't mind spending an extra cash for. So yeah, the Apple Watch Ultra is my first recommendation for your Christmas gifts. I'm telling you, with 1 month almost of like leeway, so you can go and buy it. Right now the Apple Watch Ultra is not still sold out, but look for it. It probably will be. In my opinion, the Apple Watch Ultra design is peak design, and it's, in my opinion, the best Apple Watch and the best smartwatch of 2022. one of the other features that I also recommend a lot on this smartwatch, and it might be the differentiating factor from the other smartwatches in the market, is the display. This display, it's 2000 nits bright, so it's really, really bright. Think about it. One normal Apple Watch display, I think, goes to 600 to 800 nits. This is more than double as bright, which makes this Apple Watch the brightest Apple Watch ever. This is really cool when you are outside with a lot of sun. This will be way easier to watch and to see the display. One thing that is also amazing is the flashlight. It's really, really bright when you are under very dark circumstances. You just have a superpower now. You just have a flashlight on your wrist. That's really, really useful. Another perk of the display, though, for people that don't have an Apple Watch, would be the always on display. This always on display is really, really good. It's super bright when it's not on, but when it's on, it's really, really good. Like, it's really bright. It's still 60 Hz though, but probably needs promotion on an Apple Watch. Still, you can ramp down from 1 Hz to 60 Hz to save on battery. And to save on battery, it does. Because this Apple Watch Ultra can get you up to 2 days of battery life. And that's really, really insane. Like, trust me, no device has 2 days of battery life with the amount of features that you can find on this Apple Watch Ultra. Like, think with me. Some of the most long-lasting smartwatches have pretty bad displays, pretty bad casings, and they are really, really big. And the processors are really slow, so they are like power sipping their battery, and they last you 1 week, like the Garmin smartwatches. But no, the Apple Watch Ultra is the best in every single category. Like, it goes to extreme with the brightness on the display, the processor inside of it, it's really, really powerful. Imagine a really, really big V10 engine, but still manages to give you 2 days of battery. I went on a trip these past few days, that's why I haven't uploaded that much, but I went on a trip for 4 days, and I charged my Apple Watch once between those 2 days. So that was insane, and I did a lot of walking, I tracked all of the steps, and still the Apple Watch Ultra did not disappoint me. So the battery life on this Apple Watch has been insane. I really love having this much battery because I do not have to think about it. Like, it's something that you don't put in your mind. You just bring a cable if you are charging it at least for once a week. But still, it's something that you don't think about. Like, this Apple Watch is really, really cool. And not having to think about charging your Apple Watch is something that once you get used to, you won't be able to stop. Think about it. So, yeah, the battery life on this Apple Watch, the screen on this Apple Watch, the design on this Apple Watch. The 3 main factors for me to tell you that this is the Apple Watch of the year. And in my opinion, the best smartwatch ever made. So if you are looking for a really cool Apple Watch Ultra, look for it. They are $800, a pretty good deal in my opinion, and a very perfect Christmas gift for someone that you really love, because I know it's expensive. But keep in mind that if you want to get an Apple Watch Series 8, it will be around $500. You want to put cellular, it will be around almost $600. And then after a while you think, oh, I have an aluminum case with less battery, with a worse display, which is like Ion X, so it scratches really, really easy. My old Apple Watch Series 4 is really, really scratched up, and it was an Ion X display. So do not trust those durabilities. Those get really trashed out. Those displays, those casings, they really get dinged out and scratched. And on a timepiece, and on some pieces that really only are on your wrist, they are a stylish piece, like a watch. An Apple Watch Ultra just attracts way more people. That's why I think that the Apple Watch Ultra, in my opinion, is the best smartwatch ever. Coupled together, of course, with amazing speakers, which this one has. I made some tests testing out the speakers on a phone call. They are really, really good.
So, this is a test for the Apple Watch Ultra speakers. This is a FaceTime call audio. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I think they sound really, really good.
The action button, which for so many people is really useful to start workouts and define some custom, like, Siri shortcuts. But for me, not all of that. For me, the main 3 factors to name this the Apple Watch and the smartwatch of the year are the display, the battery, and the design. All of these need to be perfect on a smartwatch to be a really good one. And in this way, the Apple Watch Ultra is completely synchronized. It's optimized for every inch of its design. It has been put so much thought on every single feature, and the balance is just there. So this Apple Watch, in my opinion, is the best Apple Watch ever, the best smartwatch ever, and in 2022 is the perfect Christmas gift. But still, you need to worry for some stuff with the Apple Watch Ultra. It's not just roses, and the Apple Watch Ultra does have some defects. For example, if you want to get this G-Hook Apple Watch band, be careful. It comes with the Apple Watch Ultra also, but they have these titanium G-hooks and stuff. These are the only thing that can scratch up your Apple Watch because they have titanium. They are made of titanium. So be really, really careful with that. My perfect band, I've seen it on live, I've seen it on an Apple store, is the running loop. Those bands are really, really cool. Really thin, really light, and they cannot easily scratch your Apple Watch. So I think that would be the band that I would get. But still, I really love this Apple Watch Alpine Loop. This green one is really, really cool. And of course, the Apple Watch Ultra is compatible with all of the other Apple Watch bands from the first Apple Watch ever made. And that's why, in my opinion, I think that the Apple Watch Ultra should be the best and the most desirable Christmas gift this Christmas. So if you haven't one, grab one and give it to your dad. I don't know. I think that your dad will love it, and your dad, I think, really deserves it. So yeah, give it to your dad. My dad already has one, so I won't be able to give you one. Even if I could, I don't have the money to. But still, it's a really, really, really good Christmas gift, and I think that you will not be disappointed with it. This is the best smartwatch in 2022, in my opinion. So do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. This is the first part of my series of the best Apple products of the year, and this was the first one, the Apple Watch Ultra. Do not miss the next video where I will talk about the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yes, you heard me right. The iPhone 13 Pro Max, not the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So if you are excited for that, do not forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to my channel, and of course, turn on the bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. This has been Tech Summer talking to you here. Bye.